Okie dokie, Smokey. Ah, once you ended up taking a little bit of time right there. Alrighty, we're getting close. What up, Shen? Hello, welcome back, friend. We are relatively close, I guess I should say. There should be, if I'm understanding the things here, there's 141 crowns. So I am 42. Yeah, 42 away from completion, which that would be what, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 14 specifically. I'm sorry. About 15. So, yeah, I guess we're a little further away than I expected. I'm just looking forward to what the next game is that I've got planned on here. It's gonna be a horror game, and it's one that I've been excited for a while. That'll be an interesting little detour, change of tone, if you will. Splatoon, there you go. You kicking ass, taking names, writing them down in the blood of your enemies, or ink, I guess. If we're gonna be specific here. Oh me, oh my, it's your highness. Is this weather bothering you at all? I know it would me. This desert is hot, isn't it? Also, apologies if I'm a little low energy. Sleep last night was not good. At all. At all. And I even debated whether or not I was actually gonna stream today, but I muscled through. All is good. I'm okay. Not as tired as I was before. That much I can tell you for sure. But yeah, it's kind of had to kind of pull myself back up together. No, right there. Lately we are having trouble sleep. He's me! He's me! Oh my god! Lack of sleep has no effect on our productiveness at all. I wish I could say the same! Man, you're lucky. Still play around a lot. We can still indulge in tasty food. Can even frolic with our neighborhood cats. Oh. This is how hard we have worked. No wonder we're so popular. Well, do you want to be popular too, Opium? No, I want sleep. Show us a dazzling Katamari right now. Okay. So I'm making a coffin. I got a quick glimpse of it. I'm making a coffin for bro. That's more cozy for him at night. Which makes sense, because, I mean, everyone sleeps in a coffin. Stop. We can't eat anymore. I'm on a streak, 3 wins in a row. Hey, knock on wood. All good. Hopefully that streak keeps on going. Is it turf war, or are we talking about, what's it called? Turf war. Or other ones. I forget the other game modes, actually. I just know, I remember turf war the best. I can picture the other game modes easily, but having a place to rest is important. Make a coffin to fit a mummy perfectly. The man wasn't dead. Is he gonna die? Did he establish that and we just... And he's okay with it? I mean, okay, I suppose. It's about this big here to... Oh, shit, it's one of these. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. 8 across, like that, at least from this perspective. I don't know if that perspective will change much Uh... Oh, I see boundaries. I don't like the anarchy battles much. Is that what the other ones are called? Like, are they lumped together, basically? There's the one that's the platform, and then there's the one that's the big golden fish. Oh, you know what? All right, dog. Come on. Okay, no, that don't work. Unless from the back. Damn it. No, 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 no. Well. Oh, there's a present. I don't like the payload brain maker is what it was, or clam collection thing. I've been alternating between Turf War and Grisco's stuff. Waves are fun. Just in general, waves are fun. Okay. Or anything else? Ah! I want it. I need it. There we go. All right. Before I call it there, because that's almost everything, I need to find wherever this other... round is. Let's see, let me just get that out of the way real quick. Cousin looks like he's having a fun time. What the? Okay, there we go. Oh, come on! Well, now what? Fuck. I think I'm way too big. Oh. Sorry. Shit. Billy Dog. Oh, he alternates. Got it. Yeah, I'm willing to bet like I'm 3 meters right now. Fuck! Alright, will you just carry me like this? Okay, thank God. So I don't need to... Mommy! Alright, I am way too big. I already know that for sure. But I got all crowns, I got the cousin, I got the present. All's good. We'll shoot for the S afterwards. Trying to see if the streak continues. Oh, good luck to you. Definitely. Nothing but the good vibes. And if you start getting a losing streak, that's okay. You can just blame it on me. All is good. Wow, I wasn't even close. I could have sworn that I was way too big. Okay, well. I was afraid of it. Technically speaking, people are about not 2 meters tall. Shit. What am I talking about? 2 meters is roughly 6 feet. Most people are not 6 feet. There's quite a few people. Doesn't beso. Is the music groovy? Just fabulous. Okay. I got all the other stuff. That's all I care about right now. Aside from the S. Just glad I don't have to go looking for all that stuff again. Oh. Okay. 1.6 meters should put you in the ballpark of most people's height. So maybe if I pick up like a layer of people over me, then maybe that's enough? Question mark? Yeah, because I say that, what was it? 3 is, 6 feet, but that's, not entirely true. I think a meter is actually a little bit bigger than 3 feet. If I recall correctly. And somebody disconnected the start of the... Oh, fun. Well, again... my bad luck rubs off on a whole lot of people. So you have somebody to actually just be like, okay, I'll pin this on you, Dante, for right now. And it'd be one of those things that's like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. It doesn't, but, you know, in the time. Oi. Oh, gotcha. Wait. Thank God that's not big enough. There's a helicopter going by. It was really loud. You know what? Actually, being able to pick up a coffin is probably my goal. People can stop leaving a match. It doesn't count against me, but it fucks the rhythm. Eesh. Oh. I need a point of reference. Let's try that. Yeah, that's always fun. Bunch of DCs or AFKs, anything of those lines. It's just like, dude, what the fuck? Ah! Now too far on the other side. Speaking of fucked rhythms, I've been getting into a flow state playing Blasphemous 2. How is that one? I remember playing the first one. I enjoyed it. I have this thing with Metroidvanias where it's like I thoroughly enjoy them. I really love the genre. They're just always a point with any and all of them, especially the good ones. And especially whenever you're trying to, like, you know, maximize the most amount of exploration that you can, that you end up kind of getting stuck at a point where you've unlocked most everything, but there is one key thing that's like keeping you from unlocking everything else, and you just cannot find it for the love of fucking God, dude, at all. And you kind of cave and it's just like, okay, screw it, like, let me look up a guide, and it ends up being kind of the one corner that you have not actually seen. I'm kind of experiencing that with Silksong. I love it to pieces, and it's great. It's awesome. But yeah, I've already had a couple moments where it's just like, come on, okay, where is it? Being able to choose a weapon at the start with the promise of unlocking the other options and more later is super appealing. I haven't had that issue too much. It's been fairly good at being open, but corralling me when I can't get somewhere. Yeah, once again, that is a nitpick, and especially like with the big ones, the good ones, the really good ones, they end up to be able to actually like give you the sense of exploration without spoiling anything, without like extremely like kind of, I don't know, like they put quotations around exploration, and it's really just kind of like, all right, they're tunneling you over here, and then they're tunneling you over here, and they're tunneling you over here. Like, there are things that, like, they'll end up, like, pointing to you. It's like, oh, remember this thing? Like, oh, yeah, okay, that also applies over here, and that also applies over here, but who knows where it is? And that's not, again, that's not a complaint at all. That's me, like, complimenting it because I love it whenever it does that. I just can't help but, like, whenever it gets down to, like, the last possible thing, or, like, I can't be bothered to try to figure out, like, what this last piece of this one thing. And, like, it's just like, oh, man. I can't scratch the little itch that it ends up actually getting me sometimes, unless I end up looking it up. Me? Sweet baby. Say hi to the people. Are you famous? You famous, mama? I have no idea where I'm going, but I never feel like I'm wandering in a direction I can't take advantage of. That's cool. That's fair. Yeah, they have one thing then in Silksong that ends up being kind of a to the way I ended up seeing it, it seems kind of like it's a no, I wouldn't say that. Never mind. Looking at it again, it was one of those, it's just like, oh, it's that one little corner that she ended up actually kind of missing or overlooking. I'm working on the first big boss right now, I think. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I would like to... I enjoyed the first Blasphemous. I probably need to replay it at some point in time. I don't know when. And then Blasphemous 2, I definitely want to try eventually. I wonder if this actually qualifies for anything here. It's just such a unique little setting. So just kind of dastardly and dark. Almost disgusting to a degree, really. Really? Wow. It's fine. Okay, I have a new frame of reference here. It's whenever he ran right there. Raw or whoever. Osiris. Oh, dude. I don't think I'll ever get that fucking perfect in my fucking life. Ever again. Oh my god. That better be a just right satellite. Humongous satellite. Okay, that doesn't make much sense. Once you get dumped in the world proper, you're told you gotta kill 3 big bosses to get the final guy. I'm surprised that I've gotten to that boss early as I have. I haven't been playing the game that long and already hitting a major milestone. But I've also unlocked fuck all of my kid and I've explored everywhere I have access to the moment, so it's not like I've missed stuff. Interesting little thing there. Back to Japan. There we go. So, one more time, let me see. Well, it's part of 3 big bosses, kind of like the I don't know, the Ridley and Kraid sort of bosses. Chances are you can actually get to one of those like looking at history as it's unfolded. You can get to most of those in like one get to one really early. Not really early, but early enough, I guess I should say. So, I mean, hell, who knows how much more it'll unfold by that point, especially if you've gotten to the first, you know, major boss and not really gotten much. Why, hello, Sir King. I make rice in this here fields. Managed to fill up this here paddy field this year. What? Hold on. God almighty, I'm tired. A bit too much to harvest myself. I could sure use a big, strong king. A big, strong king to help out. He's hungry. Boss streak ended. Ah, shit. Well, I'm sorry about that. At least you didn't have money bet on it. Like, I'm sure some of the you know, the sweats are there. You know, sitting there like, I'm already picturing them again with the gun pointed to their family, and they're like, God. Well, my family is saved because I won this one game. Delightful smells from every which direction. Our belly growls for more. Smells like... Ah, it's Opio. Oh, excuse me? Rice is just... Oh, we're talking about rice? Or you're not talking about my smell. Rice is delicious by itself and excellent paired with other dishes too. I like Mexican rice more. And that fabulous texture, sticky but in a good way. This conversation only exacerbates our aching hunger. Time for us to leave and cook some rice. Meantime, Opio, roll a Katamari or something. Love rice. Rice is great. Top tier. Prefer potatoes more, but still top tier. We'll finally be rolling outside. Blue sky, breezy winds, nothing like fresh outdoor air. Lovely weather for rolling a Katamari. Fabulous weather is wasted. Okay, well. 12 meters to 13 minutes. You got it. Sorry that it's wasted on me, Uncle. Okay, and I will need to replay this one anyways in order to get all of the cousins, as is tradition. Okay. There we go. But every Katamari must begin their adventure. Kitty. Just making sure I'm not missing anything over here, because I know, God knows I will be. Oh, on the plus side, I can actually probably just go around. Can't get that yet. Oh no, I saw something different. Okay, never mind. Ooh, sweet. That's a dog? Sounds like a rat. Sorry, stand by 1 second. Oh, Tatami. Oh, never mind. Only one Tatami, I guess. Oh, there we go. On Band's can wipe out the literal last second, and the last couple sub weapons they threw tipped the scale right in their favor. They threw. Oh, I see. Like, had a good like sway back in your scale, but then all of a sudden, just they ended up just taking it right back. God. This just keeps getting bigger and bigger, I swear. Not quite, hang on. Oh, whoops, okay. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm just remembering something. Come on. God, please still be there. You say it was over here. Damn it, I might have messed up. I don't know where the, Jesus. All right, stand by 1 second. I see the clarification. Hope I can at very least make a... Make an S on this. And won't be able to get that now. So one of the crowns I messed up on. Oh, well, I got the present. Okay, that works. Yep. God damn it. Only I'd known I was there. Man, I got an S with plenty of time to spare, actually. I didn't find a single cousin in all of that. I think there's 3 here, if I'm not mistaken. No way of seeing, right? Oops. Still can't pick up the Buddha, that's fine. Oh, how nice. I picked up a basket somewhere. Oh my god, I actually got the fucking crown. Okay, well, I know where the other one is. Now I just gotta figure out where the fucking cousins are. It's as big as I can actually make it, so. Alright, well. Let's see. Wipeouts are when the entire team is splatted at once. Yeah, I kind of figured as much, right? Kind of like a team kill, almost. They wiped us at the last second of the throwables ink just enough to... Oh, I misunderstood. Okay, there we go, yes. So, yeah, I read it that you did a wipeout and then, like, they ended up just coming back at the last possible second for that. Like, for the throwable. Like, that was just, like, the 1% that pushed it over. Right there. They threw it across the map or something. Not that you can throw it across the map, but you get what I mean. Man, almost 38. That sucks. I would have wanted it 38. Ding! The rice is all done. That leaves us yearning for more. Oh, a piece of fried chicken. How convenient. Let's eat this. Whoa, it's a Katamari. Didn't even notice. Why, what a fabulous Katamari. To make us forget how so very hungry we are. Yeah, you better be grateful. That is the best you've ever rolled. Speedy Katamari like this has a bright future ahead. I'm gonna have to play this one another 2 times, I guess. Oh, hey! It's Dango! Dingo, 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 dingo. Alright, so... I'll need to find that radar. Yeah, that makes sense. Shooting star. Did you see that, Opio? Have I had a shooting star on this game yet? I did that fucking fast. Just over to Salmon Run and wiped on the first mission. Eesh. Just one of those moments. Did you swap over to try and get away from frustration only to run into frustration? Because I've been there before. What? Seems a little excessive, don't you think? Yeah. I wonder how old school fireworks. I don't know why that makes me happy. It's just like throw it in the cannon. Oh, I got an idea. Force. Biceps. Dog, put on some pants, please. Oh. It's actually kind of sweet. And the thief. Look at the SS Prince. It's almost ready to hop to another era. Can't you tell? Just look at it. Can't you see it's itching to fly? Whatever. As long as you do your job, we'll handle the SS Prince for you. Get to work, Opio. The Katamari won't roll itself. Aye, aye, sir. Okay. Let's see. That's a new one. I didn't get a single one. Holy shit, dog. Can we believe anything anymore? Nope, can't get the... So, I think I got too big for... What? Since when were you there? That's a lie. That was unlucky. Nope. Alright, there's that. Yeah, so that crown... Trying to find out that, yeah, there are a few of these objectives that will only last for as long as you are the appropriate size. Because I remember some of these bigger ones were exactly like that. Okay, well... I'm avoiding everything! Nope, still can't get it. It was made. Cleared that one by a nose hair. Yeah, exactly the quota on 3. Ooh. Oh boy. I remember those times too. All right, there's the last crown. Okay. Oops. Okay. Gotta be quick. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have any more radars here, actually. Way better off just actually having a guide open right now. Okay. Let me, in fact, go ahead and see about that. And we lost because one of the teammates decided they'd rather piss about with the ink elevator than help collect eggs. What do you mean exactly by pissing about on the ink elevator? Because I don't know, like it sounds like they're having a lot of fun with that ink elevator. Just kind of like staring at it, watching the wheel just go brrrr. One second. Crown 2, present. I got that by happenstance. Let's see. In the market area, she's big and easy to spot. Right. Yeah. I had a great time with that one. Let's see. In the rice farm area that opens up once you're big enough to traverse the whole map. Shit. Big and easy to spot, huh? Shit. Oh, up here. Or not. Well, it was supposed to be there. So, what's up, Decker? Hello! Welcome, friend! Still ball rolling, still with the ball rolling, yes! I'm trying to get through as much of this as I possibly can. I got a horror game to eventually get around to. As much as I really, really am enjoying this game, and tons, like, I really am. Part of me really wants to get to the game that I've been looking forward to for ever since I found out I had a release date this year. I lost my shit. How's the day going for you? I am relatively sleepy, all things considered. You. Nope, no bunnies yet. Let's take a break Splatoon for the time being. Yeah, that's fine. I'd say go for well, no, it's late. Let's say go for a nice walk. It's also really cold outside, so probably not the best of ideas. Just get air is all I mean, I guess. I won't release a patch of Ash and Steel. Very good game, but number of bugs are insane. That sounds relatively familiar. What kind of game is that again? Looks like it'd be like an indie game of sorts. Let's see if we can actually. I don't know if they're all present, but Gothic Light. Oh, okay. Well, that I actually know about. Just in name alone, I should say. God knows I've yet to play it myself. I still don't know if I will play it just like the original or if I'll wait until the remake. The remake looks a little. This is coming from somebody that hasn't played it, so I mean I don't really know what I'm talking about. The original, I should say, hasn't played the original. I don't know. I look at the remake and I'm like, something's a little off here. I don't know what. Okay, and also granted, another thing to keep in mind there is that I haven't seen any progress on it since. Can't pick that up, really? This bird really needs to get out of the fucking way. Oh god, it would have... okay, it's not here. Alright, I'll need to replay this again in order for him to spawn. Understood. Yeah, because that's the area that the cousin's supposed to be. Oh shit, I need to get the crown. I almost forgot. I don't like the remake already? Really? Okay, so then I'm justified in kind of the perception I've been having of it then. I'll take it that also whenever you say Gothic remake, which is hard for me to actually I don't know if I've ever really heard that as a like kind of used as a basis really for like I don't know, an analogy really. There we go. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, I really don't like one moment which I saw in the trailer. Oh, you don't like one, like a specific moment, or are you saying that like, are you saying that like you didn't enjoy a single bit of it? Is what you're, just to understand what it is you're coming from here. Meaning like you looked at it and it's like, yeah, none of this is looking right. Or that there is a specific moment that was shown that's like, oh no. Which is also very possible. Must be. Compared to the original, it is enough to understand that I won't like a big part of a game. I see. Interesting. What? Hold on. Strawberry milk cow? You know, for a while, I actually did, like, as a kid, I did think that those maybe existed. Maybe. Fucking. Thank you, Shen. Much appreciated. Okay, I gotta... Alright, then, understood. I gotta replay through this level again now, that I've gotten the first cousin. I was beginning to wonder if they kept that the same or not. Come on. Worth it to actually go down here and try to collect everything. I think I'm starting to like go into gremlin mode. I can feel it. Like I felt it and noticed it in my shoulders, just for a split second there. Come on. Yeah. Okay, that went well. Man, I wonder how I did this so fast last time. I technically was already done. I'll have to think about. Now is a good time to do this. As big as a prisoner carrier. That was the comparison I was given. I think with a proper clear mind, I'll have no problem stomping that boss. Her attack fence are not that complicated. I've just been getting greedy. Which, oh, no, sorry. I went a little too far. That's why. Okay, I was like, hang on one second. I'm thinking I'll play a bit of Pokemon, do some raid dens, clear my head, and get that boss in Blasphemous 2 another go. Okay, now, alright, now that makes more sense. More clarifying questions then. Raid dens being which exactly? Is it one of the ROM hacks that you're playing right now? Terror raid battles and oh, that's right. I forgot they actually included those. True Pokemon's Pal World way better. I mean, if that's your preference, then sure. I'm not gonna sit here and you know, make any arguments on it. I love Pokemon. a lot, tons. But I also recognize how problematic it's been for some time now. And mad respect to Pal World for actually being able to actually make a game that everybody really does like a lot. And to be, I don't know, let's be real, they did a lot of copy and pasting with a lot of their creature designs and everything like that. So I can understand some of Nintendo being like, no. Just a little bit with that. But it got them to pay attention. Except Craptendo, who need not fun, but money only. You're talking about most corporations, really. And I mean, like, if you don't have fun with Nintendo, then that's fine. I have a ton of fun with Nintendo. Smash is one of my favorite series of all times. Love Super Smash Brothers. Love Splatoon. Definitely not trading that out. They got a good library of different kinds of games, so I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying that they're crap. No, they got a lot of quality. So I will disagree with that. But that being said, I'm not going to disagree that, you know, they only care about money. Yeah, that's most corporations, including Nintendo. Why do you think they're trying to corner a market? By installing fucking stupid patents. Let's see. Even corp assholes have levels of assholeness, and Nintendo is on higher floors of this shitty skyscrape. Shit skyscrape. Okay, well, I'll agree to disagree with that. Again, assholes, yes. I don't think that... If you've seen what Ubisoft is doing, oh, man. Dude, they're sitting on a throne of shit. Oh, man. Yeah, that's, I want to see what that family is fucking doing. Sitting there, like, taking a drag of their cigarette, like, what are the kids into? NFTs. We need NFTs in everything. Everything, okay? Don't back down. At all. Even today, they're like that. Yeah, no, I disagree on that. A lot of the games are really, really fun. Nintendo needs to get their head out of their ass with regards to their business practices. Absolutely. You know, tons. That I can't, again, like, we're talking about, like, the corporate parts of it that is just, like, suck. Absolutely fucking sucks. But again, I can say that for a lot of... I was a big Xbox fan for the longest time, and then they had to go and shit the bed, too. The games are fun, at least. Tons, yeah. I like a lot of their games. I really want to play Bonanza at some point. Whenever I get a Switch 2, I don't know. I'm in no rush to get a Switch 2. Ubisoft already got it back to bite. Why is that company not sank yet? I really want that company to sink so bad. Well, okay, hang on. Let me rephrase that. A lot of people that have, like, and great people that end up, you know, needing jobs and everything like that. I hope to God that, like, they would be able to actually, like, let's say that they, like, Ubisoft went defunct, that everybody that deserved to find jobs and all that stuff ended up finding jobs. If that ended up being the case, that would love nothing than to see Ubisoft sink. Now I'll only see BioWare go bankrupt and I can live as a happy person. Oh, BioWare? Huh. I didn't realize people were actually calling for their head. I know that they had some missteps, but, and again, I'm not going to sit here and, like, discuss, like, what's, you know, good or bad with it. The last BioWare game I ended up playing was Mass Effect 3. And I love the whole Mass Effect series, you know, I'm sorry, the Mass Effect trilogy, I guess I should say. and then we'll see. I need to see Bethesda get their reckoning first. Todd, the game is hanging on by strings. Please, for the love of God, can we just swap engines? Something. I don't care if we swap over to Unreal 5. I know that there are problems with it, but Jesus Christ, this engine that we're on right now, absolutely shit, okay? The game is barely hanging on. Pulls out a wrench from his back pocket. Ping! There, it's working. See? Okay, keep working. The shit that they're like, the things that they're trying to like, the foundation is just sinking so bad for that one. For Bethesda GameWorks specifically. Let's be real. I see Decker say Dishonored 3 first, then screw him. Everybody like, okay. I don't want id Software to go. Doom Eternal is one of my favorite games ever. I love it. Doom the Dark Ages was great. I had a great time with it. Not my favorite of the bunch, but I had a good time with it. I just love those games, period. Hold up. I'm trying to think of other branches that are under. Okay, we say Bethesda. It's really, what is it? ZeniMax, I think, is the whole umbrella. Bethesda Game Studios itself. We use Bethesda as the overarching thing because they're the biggest name, you know, out of it. Like, I want to see. Oh fuck! Who were this Dishonored makers again? What is their name? Arcane. I want to see Arcane. id. No, Obsidian's not under that umbrella. Tango. They're already dead, unfortunately. No. They got picked up. That's right. They're still alive. Oh fuck! But they're under Crafted. Shit. Well, anyways. God, that fucking sucked. Anyways, id. Arcane. I wish to God, like, it just sucks that what was it? Arcane Austin ended up having to close down. Because I guarantee you they ended up shoving a whole bunch of shit of live service shit into Redfall, and it was just like, no, why, dude, why? And then, you know, it just ended up being what it was. I don't know. Who the hell else is under that umbrella? Actually, the ZeniMax umbrella. It's Bethesda, id, Arcane. I know I'm thinking of some others. I just can't. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, that's actually gonna bug me. Hang on. Machine Games. There we go. I knew there was one more I was missing. Yeah, I want all of them to be okay, and I want somebody to fucking, like, light a fire under Bethesda Game Studios' ass, because, yeah, they're... Let's see. It's a mess. Get to work, bitches. AKA, who cares if we release unplayable shit? Modders will fix it for us for free, and then we can steal their work and sell it as paid mods. Oh god, I forgot they did that. You're right. Holy shit. I completely forgot they did that. I like to imagine whenever the and I realize that this game that I'm about to mention had its own little issues, but I think overall it was actually liked. I like to imagine whenever Oblivion 4 remastered ended up coming out, and it had a lot of like facelifts. I have yet to play it myself, so I don't know what is technically wrong with it and what is improved, but I know there have been a lot of improvements with it. Like there were a lot of improvements and everything, and it looked fantastic. It looked really, really nice. You know, all that good stuff. And I like to imagine that was outsourced to another company that I can't remember who it was. I like to imagine that Todd Howard looked at it and was like, Starfield looked that good. Because everybody was losing their shit about how good it looked and everything like that. And I just like to imagine that he just was kind of throwing a little fit about it. Krafton's letting Tango do whatever they need to with whatever budget they need to make Hi-Fi Rush 2 happen. They're expecting to lose money on it, letting it happen anyway. Oh, is that why they're replacing a lot of the Subnautica 2 people with AI? That's the only other. Hold on, let me see if I can find that news article. My God, that irritated the shit out of me. Let's see. This week in video games. They're like an AI first feature. What? Interesting. Oh, speaking of Obsidian, Fallout creator ended up coming back to Obsidian. That's awesome. Say honestly, does anyone, and I mean at least anyone, give a fuck about Starfield? This game was dead before it was. No, there were a lot of people that gave a fuck. There's a lot of people that still kind of, you know, that still care. There's people that ended up, especially one from one of the podcast outlets I end up actually listening to. You know, he's actually a big fan. It has its fans, and if you're gonna be getting into, if you're going into a Bethesda game, you know what you're getting into. For better or worse, you know. There are let me see if I can find that. Let me see. Hang on. Real quick. Before I continue and start forgetting what I was looking for. My ADHD ends up taking over. Let's see. Yeah, this one right here from Crafton. I want to try to play Starfield when I can buy it on sale for as cheaply as possible because I refuse to pay full price for that. Could also do Game Pass as well. Even pro mod makers told about Starfield, now not worth the shit. I mean, again, everyone's gonna have their opinions. I played through it myself. There's things to like for sure. If I had to give it like a score, like just personally, like unbiased, like give it like kind of my own critical reception. Okay, I'm not gonna be sitting here and be like, it's made by Bethesda, it's a 0 out of 10. No. That's completely unfair. My unbiased opinion. Maybe like a 6.5, something like that. I don't know. It's just, I like a lot of the aesthetics that are there. They just didn't do anything with it. They really did not. I wish they didn't do like a whole, like thousands of, you know, procedurally generated planets. You didn't need to fucking do that. You should have just made like a solar system of, you know, specific planets that had, you know, their own economies and whatnot. There's a whole bunch of things with that. Quite a few of the companions, some of them were fine, others were just like, you know, but I'm not gonna remember, you know, too much. I remember the one that was voiced by main character of Deus Ex Human Revolution, that one. What the fuck is his name? I know he was, anyways, I know he was fine. The only one I remember by name is Andreja. I mean, she was probably the coolest one of the bunch, and she was really neat. Gameplay was good. No, sorry, let me rephrase that. Gunplay was good. RPG, it's Bethesda. What do you expect? I like how they make a lot of claims with that. It's like, oh yeah, you can have like jetpack sex with your partner that you end up making in there. And Literally, it's just like, wait, really? You can? And it's just implied that you do. So, what the fuck is with all this anti-AI crusade? Like, we should deny use of neural nets in game dev. Is it because AI makes more logical and complex storylines than you guys? We should deny use of... Hold on, are you pro AI is what you're saying? Because I'm not. I'm wildly against this. I'm not gonna sit here and make any like statements about it. Like everyone's gonna have their own opinions. There's nobody. I am not gonna be able to change anything with that. But no, I don't. I don't see AI making the best of impressions on how on jobs. I think human creativity should be valued and is much better and much more refined than that of whatever AI decides to generate based off of what other people ended up saying. Why so much people told you're not allowed to use AI in making a game? Because again, it ends up taking a lot of jobs. And okay, you know what? Here's what I'll say about AI. Okay, I can see it used as a tool that can help. That helps creators actually make it, like, simplify something. I don't know, like is able to actually like write a code or something like that, and is able to actually like give it a baseline or so. I don't know. There's probably a use of it as a tool. I don't agree in it making assets. Again, it generating stuff that ends up like painting a picture that somebody else could make and probably much more accurately, and gives it a good a clear vision as to what they want, I think is a lot better than whatever AI ends up making. I think the stories again are just a big smorgasbord of whatever is packed together, and again it takes away jobs from writers. There's a whole lot of different stuff. Looking on last games for studios, someone really needed to be replaced by AI. Yeah, no, that's a take that I don't agree with. Like, period. It's because AI isn't at the point that it can make things as competently as people, as reliably. It's soulless and denies people jobs, because why would I pay a person when I can get an AI to do it for free? There you go. Exactly. What the studios need is more time to refine their games before they're released. Dev crunch needs to go away. Amen. I would rather somebody, like take their time with it and have a game come out 5 years later rather than pumping out a fucking Call of Duty every single freaking year and craft, like, just compacting everything. Yeah, no. Let things come out when they're ready. Agreed. 110%. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna sit here, like, no mind is gonna be changed whatsoever in the fact that I find AI to be very unethical in how it's used by corporations. I find it to be very soulless, as Shen ended up saying. Yeah, no, I don't. Somebody who says that they're an artist whenever they literally just put a prompt into something and then clicked a button and then boom, it made something, whereas opposed to the person who put in hours of their time in order to actually, precisely be able to make something. I find there's much more beauty in that alone. I saw a comparison with it that was just like, oh yeah, I'm a chef because I made microwave food. No. No, you're not. Things like that. So, once again, not here to argue or anything like that. It's just one of those things that's like, I know what my viewpoint is on it. If people are pro AI, there's no change in their viewpoint whatsoever. There's a clear that, like, it's clear that their minds are made up on it. And yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Just not worth it. Too much energy to put into that. I'm not gonna get that one. Better shut up on this point because conversation like this is mostly gonna end up being banned. I mean, again, you're free to believe what you want to believe, and that's completely fine. I can, yeah, I can say for sure that yeah, we're gonna have very differing ideas, and minds are not gonna be changed whatsoever. It's a very controversial topic, and you know, it's not something that, you know, you know, I don't want to, like, my viewpoint has been stated, is what it is. And frankly, yeah, that's it. It's about problems the game dev industry coming through right now. Agreed, yes, there are problems, and AI is not the solution. You know who AI should... Oh. Well, that's... Yeah, that was weird. There was a sound from the music that sounded like my cat. Kind of threw me off there for a second. A position that I believe needs to be, like, that I think can be replaced by AI, period, is CEOs and a lot of the corpo crap. That's it. That I will agree and get behind with. Everything else, no. I think art does not need to be replaced by AI in any sort of fashion. It just needs to be handled and managed better. But we'll leave it at that. Again, we all have our opinions. We're we know where we stand. I will let you know, Decker, that yeah, this channel is an anti-AI channel altogether. So I would be careful with who might end up showing up or anything like that. So again, not gonna ban. You know, just like Shen said, just yeah, it's okay to have a different viewpoint. I'm not gonna argue or be opposed to it. There he is. CEOs could be replaced by cardboard cutout and be more efficient. SBI influence. I don't know what that is, actually. Sweet Baby Ink. What is that all about? I don't know if I've heard of that before. Or at least it'll be a first for me. I saw Cousin. I did as well. There we go. All right, now to get the one that is over in the rice patties. Let's see. Yeah, I swear there is a sound in all this that sounds like my cat whenever she's like vibrating, as best friend Stephanie puts it. Whoop. What the? Okay. Should be here. If I can get, what the fuck? Where is... Are you serious? I can't only get... Hold on. Now I'm confused. Where the hell is he? If I could stop getting clearly hacked Pokemon and surprise trades, that'd be great. 6 shinies in a row. Hacked Pokemon in surprise trades, that'd be... What do you mean hacked, exactly? What does that mean? Enter collect in a second. Okay, hang on. Starting area. Oh, that's right. This is the one I used. Enter collector before you reach the other. Just I'll pay very much readiness to the first crown. Above, there's once you get the first cousin, go back to replay this level. You'll find the second cousin. The second area is a bridge across over here to get to the beach area, as well as a 3-meter barrier. Go to it. Don't cross over just yet. Instead, the cousins in their area right near them. Yes, okay. Final cousin available after collecting the second one is in the vast area of the level. Once you break free, head over to the rice fields, which aren't hard to find if you follow the river. Once you reach the rice field, look in the highest section and find that. Fuck. I gotta play this level again? Are you serious? God almighty. Alright, I might save you guys the fucking... Because I've been on 2 levels this entire freaking time. I'm gonna save you guys the fucking, the pain. And we'll at least move on to the next one. I'm trying to just get it on my off time. The ones with websites in their names that are shiny max level. Oh, I see. That's boring. Still can't get that. Okay. Let's see. The crit fulfill in the dex, which is all I'm doing. Surprise trades for Eddie. All I'm doing surprise trades for anyway. But it's still shameful. I like I don't know. I like working with the imperfections. That's what makes it fun, honestly. Despite like filling out the decks, which yeah, again, the stats don't necessarily matter, but I feel like, you know, the stats kind of give them the identity, really. Once again, especially like in battle. Why leave the cousins out like for a specific set of time? I don't understand. Allow me to get everybody. I don't understand, like, all in one go. I have to replay them anyways to be able to actually get the tokens. As much as I love this game, like, that's an annoying thing. I like that they're trying to incentivize replayability and everything, but goddamn. Hey. Let's see. I turn them away as soon as I get them. They have no place in my box. That's fair. I don't know if I've ever gotten a shine, aside from the one I got in Heart Gold on stream, which is a designated thing that you can get. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really gotten, like you put it, a natural shiny. What the fuck is this, cousin? Why is your head all the way in the back of your head? No, we don't need another star. I got an even better one up there. It's fine. Okay. Let's do the other one. Oops. Wrong. As fast as possible. Okay. Delightful smells from every which direction. Our belly growls for more. The smell is like... Oh, this is all sounding familiar. Have I... I don't know if I've read that before. Did they redo that? I don't know. What the hell? From here we can enjoy a clear view of the whole settlement. Glorious, how glorious be this spectacle our eyes behold. That's a Kabuki reference, you know. We always wanted to say that. I don't know. Okie doke. That's one cousin. Well, yeah, it's fine. At least one cousin will be activated, really. To get the first one, replay the level, head on over to where the beach is located, which is where Red Pagoda and the third ground above. Huh. They all look quite small, might not look like after rolling up the first two and replaying the level for the third. Oh. It was quite pretty, but at the time of 124, however pretty this may be, you took way too long. The pretty is down pat. Just focus on timing next time. His head's so long, dude. Cousin Havana. There's a song like with Havana. And I don't remember what it was. I think it was a modern song, actually. I was about to say at the Copa Havana, but that is so incredibly wrong that I think I would be absolutely upset with myself. Head over to the smaller of the two big bridges. The smaller one you can eventually roll up. Be a boat at some Dawson, and the cousin will be standing on the down by the boat. Okay, well, not gonna worry about that. Not right now, at least. Okay, this one I don't mind actually redoing a couple times actually on here just to try and get all that shit done. Since it has to be quick. The other one was what, 12 minutes? Or am I remembering that wrong? Screw it. Could have been better, but that's okay. How about Vanna's the song? Yeah, it came out within the last 10 years. I don't know when exactly. It is gonna bug me because I'm sure I have heard it. I can... Fuck. Hold on. I don't want it... Well, no, I don't want it giving me recommendations on YouTube. Fuck it. It's not gonna give me recommendations on, Hold on. Let me see. Okay, I just heard the, like, beginning of it, and I was like, oh, yeah, I remember now. That is Moondust. Okay, and then we will do that. Almost there. Just need the S and this last cousin that is... Surprise trademarker and stop being full of bot and mons. Fun. Absolutely fun. Is it a... You might have already mentioned this in a previous message and I just can't see it, Shen, but was this a mod that you're currently playing through right now? Or a ROM hack, if you will? Or is this like, did you find a way to be able to actually connect it to the internet somehow, some way? There are people that can do that. It's not like it's unheard of. Like a base game, I guess I should say. I give credit where credit is due for variety. It wasn't max level, it was 99. Oh, I thought that was the max level, actually. I didn't know 100 was max level. Okay. Oh, no, wrong one. Whoops. Once you break free into the vast, that's the wrong one too. Head on over to the smaller of the two big bridges. Smaller one you can eventually roll up. They'll be built at some docks, not too far from it. What other bridge? I only know the... I guess it's probably the... Come on. Come on. It's a natural game. Got it. Ah, damn it. Missed it again. Well, just barely missed that. Got rid of a botted Pokemon and swapped it for another one. At least it's filling my Pokedex. I got excited. Oh no. I saw I was getting a Phoebus, a shit Pokemon, shiny, max level website name. God damn. Oh man. That's a shame, man. Yes, it's a thing. What the fuck is that, cousin? What? Why does he look like Elf on a Shelf? Oh god, that is horrifying. No, that feels all sorts of wrong. Okay. It's legit Pokemon. I found legit Mon. It was max level. I found it exactly like this. I got it just like this. No steroids. Completely normal. It's got like a, you know, it's got a spray can of shiny fucking like of shiny paint all over it. Just the whatever it is. Okay, now I just want the S here, really. I can make a drinking game out of this, take a shot every time I have an illegitimate Mon. And you're saying deja vu on that message, or are you saying the words that I ended up saying? Okay, I'm trying to think. Got it. My joke about the drinking game, I swear I've typed that message before. Oh, you likely have, probably. We can make drinking games just about out of anything. And very likely you would have actually mentioned something about that being a drinking game. Oh. Not only is this Katamari absolutely positively stunning, it's powerful, much like us. It is defined, much like us. And much like us, it is superb. Superb Katamari. Okay. Much better. Much, much better. Okay, I gotta hold on. We're gonna try to shoot for that one now that we actually have everything handled. Beso, Lucky, Shy. I hate him. I hate him. Why? Why does he look so normal? He just fucking... No. No, absolutely not. No, 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 no. I veto. We need to mime him up and put the kabuki mask on him. You got it. You know what? That's a fair point. Trying to think of what would work best. Probably that. I still hate him. It's just, I don't know, this feels like a... This feels like a crime against God here, like... It hasn't improved him. Oh god. Opio, please. Let's get you back in your expeditioner shit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that. Alright. You know what? I can dig it. What's Mickey like? You know what? That's a good question. Aw, man. I saw the different, you know, the little pegs on the side, and I was hoping there was a hat for each peg. Yeah, it's only for the top. That's sad. You have a normal face, yeah. Normal body. You have a normal body, right? It's just like any other cousin, really. He or she. Or they. That'd be too cute if it worked that way. Oh, absolutely. Agreed. Of the favorites that I have right now so far, Charlie is still a personal favorite. Miso is another one. I hate it, but at the same time love it. Clip Clop. Dip has been a favorite for a while. Marcy's got a nice color scheme. Nine, I think, has a mask? No, it's not a mask. It's just the way that she is. Oh, Tamago's also really cool too. Just flat out sushi on their head. For their head, excuse me. Still missing the I think the mushroom cousin is in here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. I'm gonna subject you guys one last time to this, just so we can actually get this last cousin. Huh. I didn't even realize that it's actually a bun that's kind of like pulled up top like that. And the little dongle's actually over to the side. I could actually go for some tamagoyaki right about now, actually. Tamagoyaki? Is that a... See, it sounds vaguely familiar, but... Or was it exactly... Yeah, it is exactly that. Okay. Oh, so that's what that is. It's egg that's on top, right? I always just kind of assumed that maybe it was just the way like a fish was prepared. Like you cooked it and it just ended up kind of like coming out a certain color or something. Interesting. I've always seen it aesthetically and color wise and all that stuff. Never had it though. Japanese rolled omelet, which is what I read there, yes. Which is such a... As soon as I ended up actually like reading that, I was like, huh. So I guess this doesn't qualify as sushi then. Sushi would be exclusively... Like, that's not just the name of like a preparation or a roll or anything like that. That's specifically having to do with like seafood, right? Sushi is just the preparation. So, would tamagoyaki end up being considered sushi? Considering that it's well, no, it technically wouldn't be a roll then, huh? Well, but no, there's those rolls where they have like the fish on top of it. I've seen those before. Different kinds of sushi depending on what's in it. I see. Tamagoyaki is not sushi. Sushi record. Oh, it's specifically just refer. Okay, I was thinking about the I saw the roll that it had, where it was like the layer of egg on top of like a layer of rice. Like, just to go ahead and show real quick. Hang on. Make sure I'm not. What? Oh. Saw something weird. This is one of the images that actually popped up here. And this I have seen like plenty of times, whether it be like in you know, popular media. But again, I always just kind of assumed that this was not egg, that it was like, oh, well, it's probably just like, I don't know, some fish that's like prepared that way. So that's the whole thing for me. But I guess I have it wrong. I'm learning new things. I like new cultures. I mean, especially Japan. I kind of have like until I end up going there, I probably won't stop having a fascination. I don't know if I screwed myself there. I don't know if I'm required to not pick up the cousins. All right, once again. Question now is, will the cousin be there now? Yes, he will. That's a new one. Oh my god, he's just a bowl of rice. Amazing. Cousin Hans. There's a joke there. Oh. Yeah. I can't remember what kind of sushi it's called. I bet I could probably take another quick look at it. Get a little bit of closure. So in that case, then, what exactly is tamagoyaki, then? That's gotta be a very specific thing that you would have to be referring to. What the? Really? Japanese style rolled omelet. Okay, now that for sure I'm gonna have to look it up. Name of this VOD whenever I swap the name over on YouTube is gonna be absolutely zero progress, man. Because technically speaking, it's true. Only got through 3 levels. Got a 1/5 of the way through there. Apparently I was somewhat mistaken. That sushi roll does contain a strip of tamagoyaki secured to the rice by the seaweed. So it's almost like a... In that sense, it wouldn't be a roll. It would be kind of like an egg patty of sorts. Get that egg yaki, my homie, in. What's up, Grivo? Hello, welcome, friend. I guess I have never had proper Japanese egg before. I'm sorry, egg yaki, as you put it. Tamago is Japanese for egg. That's what Shen ended up mentioning as well. Yes. Oh, literally just egg yaki. Okay, got it. Well then, what does yaki mean? Well, at that point, we're just kind of... Yaki is Japanese for yaki, grilled egg. I don't know, something about that just came across so... I know it didn't mean to sound snarky, but some of it actually just actually grilled. I don't know why. I know it's not supposed to be snarky, but I don't know, it just came across like that. Okay, kind of figured I'm not gonna really get that. Yaki is Japanese for yaki. There's a Spanish word I could probably end up using. Huevo is Spanish for huevo. Oh man, may I never have to fucking do that stage ever again. Jesus. I mean, again, we're close. Here's where we're at right now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're about 9 away. 9 stages away from the end here. Which, I mean, if it goes exactly like it's been going here, then, I mean, we technically only have 3 more streams of that right now. I choose to believe that in order to make an authentic, his face is in the rice. What the fuck, man? Authentic tamagoyaki, one must crack the egg over the grates of the grill, such as the yolk, and the whites get everywhere, and then it makes it impossible. Just a mess. You know, technically speaking, if that's the case, then my my dinner that I had today was technically like a 5-star course meal. That being pizza rolls in a freaking air fryer. and you know, having it just kind of be messy all over afterwards. It's like, okay, I pretty much ticked the box right there. Harvesting rice. Now I want whatever Sun and Shadows, Dante. Look what you've done. I almost said that like my family does. Dante. The problem is that it's so natural for me to actually say just to introduce myself as Dante, but most people just kind of look at me and go, like, what's your name? Oh, Dante? How do you spell that? Dante. Oh, gotcha. D-O-N-T-A-Y. Got it. Apparently, my name is one of the hardest names to ever spell. I don't understand. Web of Sun and Shadows is amazing. I would love that. Web of Sun and Shadows. I used to speak a little Spanish. I was exposed to a lot of Spanish speakers in my previous job, so I just kind of learned. That's totally fair. Yeah, you can end up picking up a lot from just being present. To that credit, I mean, as well, I don't speak Spanish at all. I understand more than I speak, and even then, it's kind of hard for me to actually say for sure. But oh my god. Yep. There's you end up picking up on quite a few little things here and there. I do need to eventually I have a course actually set up for me here that I want to you know, start to hunker down and actually try to learn Spanish, because my god, what I feel like so out of character being a freaking Hispanic man and doesn't speak Spanish. It just absolutely feels insane. And my parents speak Spanish, my grandparents speak Spanish, my uncles and cousins speak Spanish. Like me and my brother say mierda. I could say it a lot. You know, funny, I don't hear mierda a lot. The one I hear a lot all the time, and I say it myself, you hear me say it every once in a while, is chingal. Which is, I mean, the equivalent of saying fuck, but hijo de su is another one. I know enough of a handful of languages to know when I've been insulted. That's where most of the like starting points end up happening. Thanks to Expedition 33, I now can swear in French. Thank you, Claire Obscure. Let's see. Dante, that would be a new one. D-A-H-N-T-A-Y. What are the ways that are commonly spelled? People who are unaware, and can't take a guess already. Yes, it is, you know, it's spelled D-A-N-T-E. Most people don't know that, though. They end up doing D-A-N-T-A, D-A-N-T-A-Y, D-O-N-T-A, D-O-N-T-A-Y. This is technically incorrect, so yeah, I would say this isn't right. D-A-N-T-E with an accent. No, not that. I got called Jonathan one time, which wasn't even fucking close. I said Dante, and they called me Jonathan. Great, fantastic. You know how many people I have now met 2 people in my lifetime. There was one that was relatively recent. I wouldn't be able to tell you when it was. I've already forgotten when that was. And there was one that was way far back, where like I end up sitting there. It's like, okay, like they come up and it's like, okay, what's your name? Dante. How do you spell that? Yeah, it's D-A-N-T-E. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. Like, what? I didn't realize it was going that fast. It's like, okay, D-A, slow. D A N T. I had to go that slow. And it's just one of those, it's like, are you okay? It was so fucking weird. That's a new one. I don't know if I've ever heard that phrase. Coma pan con tenga. Is that supposed to be, like, to my understanding, the Spanish of pingas? Pingus? So then yes, it's pinga, is what it is. That's not a Mexican pronunciation though, if I remember correctly. So yeah, then it would be pinga. I think that's a Puerto Rican thing. Don't quote me on that. I might have. There's so many different like variations of the language itself that I don't exactly know where everything originates from. But I feel like I had heard that that was Puerto Rican at some point. But okay, well, I'm surprised I actually ended up lasting with this stream, because yeah, like I said, I'm tired. I'm very tired. Hold up. Oh, excuse me. I think Colombian. That might be right. I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking. I don't know. There's so many different variations to the language. I know there's probably something, someone, somewhere, somehow out there that can actually give a proper explanation about it. And I'm not the one to do it. I can't even speak the language myself. Again, as an embarrassment to my culture, that is where I stand. All right, well, let me go ahead. Oh, excuse me. I called it out right there. Hopefully I'll be better suited for the stream tomorrow. We'll see how that ends up happening. If I am like dead fucking tired tomorrow, which I will be mad about, I will be very mad about, because I should have gotten some decent sleep this past night and I don't know what the hell happened. That I might end up actually needing to delay the stream to the next day. I want to, yeah, like, we're getting close with this one. Oh, another one is that I will keep you guys posted. I've always had it as a tradition that I have best friend Stephanie over here to watch the Game Awards live. Which, if you guys would like to watch them with us, or if she ends up having to be busy by the time, then, or if we just end up not streaming, and that's a complete possibility. There's a lot of things that end up happening with that could happen with it, and I'll try to keep you guys posted about it. But assuming that we can actually stream it together, then you guys are more than welcome to join and watch with us, and you know, we'll end up having a a little watch party all together. I know we've had plenty of people actually coming by and see what's what. However, I mean, again, totally understand if you want the whole screen just to just to be able to actually watch it yourselves. We will see. For the most part, I'm watching it for the announcements. This year is just going to be an E33 sweep across the board. We already know who most of the winners are going to be, just kind of based off of the games alone, which is strange given that it was a very, 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 very strong year this year. It's just funny to think about. Had Silk Song, E33, 80s 2. People really talk up Kingdom Come. Whole bunch of great stuff. But anyways, I'm delaying the inevitable. Apologies. All right, I need to go ahead and try to get some rest while I got the chance, okay? Hopefully we'll be on tomorrow to actually continue on with more of this and try to get, a little bit more done. And then we'll try to also finish up. We got one more game from the collection of Mega Man, and we'll try to finish that up as well. So we shall see. All right, anyways. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. You guys are fantastic, wonderful, amazing. Much love to all of you. Hopefully we'll be on tomorrow, but again, I'll try to keep you posted as best as possible. Anyone else that stopped by, just take a quick peek. I very much appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so much. Maybe consider leaving a follow. We can see in the future. If not, totally cool, totally understand. Just hope you enjoyed. That is all that is important. Thank you. You guys are fantastic, wonderful, lovely, amazing, and we will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. All right, please be sure to follow me here in socials, Discord, and Tap Control to run through with that. I'll be inside. I'll catch y'all later. Oh, there comes the yawn. Hang on. All right, I just wanted to